Imagine a country where sprawling slums, filled with makeshift homes and uncertainty, are completely replaced by modern, world-class high-rises. Not over centuries, but within a single lifetime. It sounds like science fiction, right? But this isn't a fantasy. It's the story of a housing miracle driven by a radical idea often called the CPF blueprint. This blueprint achieved what most nations only dream of, and it did so by fundamentally changing the relationship between citizens, their savings, and their homes. At its core, this transformation wasn't built on bricks and mortar alone. It was built on a powerful system of forced savings. The core idea is the Central Provident Fund, or CPF. Here's how it works. The government mandates that every working citizen must set aside a portion of their income into a personal savings account. Think of it as a piggy bank you can't break. This isn't just a rainy day fund. It's a dedicated war chest specifically designed to empower citizens to buy their own homes. While real-world systems like Singapore's CPF also cover retirement and healthcare. Our focus today is purely on its revolutionary impact on housing. By compelling people to save, the government didn't just give them a safety net, it gave them the keys to a front door. The most astonishing part of the CPF blueprint is the sheer speed of its success. We're not talking about slow, gradual progress. We're talking about solving a nation's housing crisis in one generation. From slums to skyscrapers in just a few decades. How was this possible? Mandated savings created a massive, reliable pool of capital. This did two things at once. It guaranteed a constant demand for new housing, which encouraged development, and it ensured that citizens actually had the money to buy the homes being built. The result was a rapid, dramatic transformation of the entire country. Entire communities were lifted out of poverty and instability, turning a population of renters and squatters into a nation of proud homeowners. This wasn't just about providing shelter, it was about giving every single citizen a tangible stake in their country's future. This brings up a critical question. Why did the savings have to be forced? Why not just encourage people to save? The answer is simple: human nature. We're wired to prioritize today's wants over tomorrow's needs. A new phone today often feels more urgent than a down payment 10 years from now. Mandated savings removes that choice. It takes the temptation to underinvest in our own future off the table, ensuring that homeownership isn't a privilege reserved for the wealthy, but a realistic goal for everyone. The blueprint reveals that a housing crisis isn't just about a lack of houses, it's often a problem of disorganized money. When a government steps in to structure that capital through forced savings, it demolishes the biggest financial barrier that keeps millions of people from owning a home. The CPF blueprint is a stunning example of modern social engineering that actually worked. Through the simple but powerful mechanism of enforced savings, an entire nation was physically and financially rebuilt. It shows how a little bit of institutional discipline can unlock massive individual prosperity and create incredible national stability. Here is a good way to think about it. Imagine the CPF blueprint as a personal fitness coach for an entire country's financial health. A coach makes you do the tough exercises you'd probably skip if you were on your own. In the same way, the government enforces the habit of saving. It might feel difficult at first, but over time, that collective financial discipline builds immense strength, and that strength becomes the very steel and concrete that forms the foundation of a nation's homes, lifting millions into a better, more secure future. Thanks for watching.